Is your strategy organic? You know, this past weekend I was doing some strategy work with an association, and when we were done, the executive director pulled together a lot of the sheets and forms and information, and her comment was, "Oh my goodness, when am I going to get to this? This is great stuff, but I need time to make this happen." And what I responded with to the entire board and herself is this, that your strategy has to be organic. Things change. You know, I hear all the time, "Shawn, people have difficulty dealing with change." Baloney. They don't have difficulty dealing with change. Each and every one of us deal with change every single day. Think about the impact of technology as an example. What we're having a challenge dealing with is the rapid pace of change. Change is coming at us faster than we can often adapt to. What I want to do is give you then a few ideas that you can consider when you're formulating and executing upon your strategy to make sure it has meaning, it's powerful, and most importantly, it's organic. First off, when it comes to executing upon your strategy, you want to make sure you review progress quarterly. Sit down with action owners, leadership champions, and take a look at where are we in the strategy? Where are we in our action plans? Are we where we expected to be? Have circumstances around us changed? And if so, do we need to take these new opportunities or challenges into account? I often find myself telling organizations it's okay to change our direction. Things happen. The purpose of reviewing quarterly is to make sure we're being current. There's nothing worse than creating a strategy and setting it on the shelf and only reviewing it annually or worse yet every 3 years. Secondly, when you're doing these review sessions and you're sitting down quarterly or you're just taking action in general, challenge the status quo. If you see an action written on paper, it doesn't mean that that action can't change. It doesn't mean you can't formulate a new approach. Now, I would suggest typically your strategic objectives don't change, but how you get there can change significantly. Remember, it's not about the route or the path to your objective. It's achieving the objective itself that truly matters. So being flexible, challenging the status quo is absolutely critical to making sure you're getting there as quickly and effectively as possible. Now, the last point I want to mention here, and I do this quite frequently, and it's kind of a little bit unorthodox, I guess you would say, but I'm a fan of having an annual mini retreat, bringing together the individuals involved in the original strategy and looking, even for a day, at where are we as a company? What are the challenges that have occurred during the past year? What do we see occurring in the future relative to social, socioeconomical, technology, political challenges? All of those areas, we need to readdress where we are right now. So if you're finding your strategy is maybe falling off track, it's not really delivering on the outcomes you expected, then hold a mini retreat, reassess your current position, identify what is happening in the future, more importantly, what that impact will be on your organization, and change up your strategy. Remember, a strategy is a living, breathing, organic document. So if you want to make sure that your strategy is both powerful, but also delivers on your objectives, delivers on your vision for the organization or association, revisit the points I've mentioned and build a more organic strategy. You'll find not only will you get to your objectives faster, but in fact, you'll have a more engaged team and a more flexible team along the way. I'm Shawn Casemore. Thanks for watching.